We're live.
Hi, guys.
Season 6.
Episode
Episode 6.
6. Oh, this is it. The last hurrah.
That's a wrap for now.
It's been a good season.
Has been.
We're stepping our game up. I hope you guys think so too.
I mean, we came with some hot fire.
Yes.
Them young man killed it.
Love that for us. A little
Thanks, guys.
Halloween boo.
Yeah, we had to.
A little beauty
that.
ep. Love this. Reframe. Oh, so many ideas. So tonight we're gonna just open it up, take some voicemails, take some calls, take it easy. We're gonna guide out with a calmness that I think the world is in need of.
Yes.
Getting ready for my favorite time of the year.
Your favorite coming out of mine, going into yours.
Yes, I'm very excited about Christmas.
She's already done Christmas shopping, guys, just in case you wanted to know.
List is ready. List is to go.
No, it's done.
Yes. Yes. And thinking about what I'm going to do and how I'm going to celebrate. And yeah, I mean, we have an awesome trip coming up with the Let It Break team.
Yes, we do.
So we'll be back in December, ready to show y'all all the things. But should we take a caller?
Let's take a caller. Hello, where you from? What's your name and what's your crazy?
Oh my goodness. Hi, Queen.
Hi.
Oh, wow. Hi. My name is Tamaya Jones. I'm currently based in Virginia Beach, Virginia, a little further on the East Coast line. I don't have a crazy, actually. I'm calling just because I'm a newlywed. Me and my husband have been married for 7 months now.
Congratulations.
So it is. Thank you. Thank you. It's very, it's different. Marriage life is a little tough and rough, but with the right person is very successful and beautiful. But my question is, either one of you, lovely women, how important is it to keep God first in a relationship or a marriage? And what other things can we do to keep our marriage strong and flourishing?
This is Savannah. I
Hi,
think
Savannah.
hi. I think it's very important to keep God in your marriage. I personally don't come from a super religious background, but I am a very spiritual person. I believe in God. I believe that there is someone guiding me and keeping me covered in this crazy world in these crazy times. And just every day, I'm very thankful. So I do think that wrapping that energy around your marriage is very important. And I also think that having a level of like honesty, transparency, trust, communication is really important in a marriage. And when I say communication, I feel like that could be a very broad statement, but I mean, like, you have to be able to talk about all the things. I hate a hard conversation, but I feel like in marriage, sometimes, you have to have them and you have to sit in the discomfort for a little while in order to get to where you want to be in your marriage. Because like you said, it's rough and tough in these streets. And sometimes situations happen that y'all all y'all got. So it got to be uncomfortable.
Yeah.
You got to fight through it. And you have to be fully open, vulnerable, and honest in those times. So yeah, I think that, it's beautiful. It's rocky. Love is so many things, but as long as you two are committed to each other and you are, besties in a sense, it's beautiful. And I think that marriage is totally doable. And yeah, I think you guys will be good. 7 months in, 70 years to go.
Oh, I love that. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you, ladies.
Thank
Thank you so
you.
much. Wishing y'all the best
Thank
as
you.
far as your show. Y'all are doing the thing. I will say
Thank
Oh,
you.
thank
And
you.
you got a supporter from Virginia, and I am truly in awe and just in love with everything that you all are doing.
Thank you so
So I
much.
wish you all the best, and just keep being you.
Oh,
Thank you.
thank you. Have a great
Have a
night.
good one.
You too.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Ooh, marriage.
Yeah, marriage be real ghetto sometimes.
I
But-
just think life is ghetto. Like
this, and it roll snowballs into all the things.
Yes.
No, I think it's sometimes just in particular, like, people grow and change and do all types of weird things at different stages in their lives, and you got to make sure that you are on a linear path. Like,
I
the
read
shit
this the
don't be
other
right.
day that I thought was so interesting. It says, if your peace depends on everything going right, it's not your peace, it's control. Learn to be steady in the uncertainty.
Yeah.
Shout out to Debbie Brown who posted that. But I think that is really interesting. I think you learn a lot about control and your limits in marriage, what you can control, what you can't control. And I think also realizing that you cannot control people. You can't control people, your partner, your kids. Like, it's just not a thing. And I don't think people understand that. So, I mean, everybody can make a choice. And I think the one thing, I think I maybe said it to you, but I said in a meeting the other day too, we walk around every day hoping everybody will act normal. It only takes one person to do something ridiculous that you're like, what just happened? So we are so lucky in everyday life to like be walking around and everybody act normal. Even when they're having a hard day, a tough day, dealing with certain things. I just think there's not enough discussion around, like, every day is a risk around, especially in these times that we are in, is so many things out of our control, so many people desiring to make a point, to do something out of the box and crazy to get a reaction, that we're in times that you really don't know. So you just hope every day that people move around acting normal.
It's so funny because I think of stuff like that in times as simple as driving on the highway.
Yes.
Like, please, Lord, don't let nobody be on no trash and just be like, fuck everybody.
Or drunk.
Or whatever.
Or anything.
Like having a, manic, whatever it could be. But like, even, simple things like that. I do think about that sometimes. Like, here we go into
and
God.
Even
Lord,
every day.
Me.
Yes, every day you go with your kids going to school, everybody acts normal. All the kids act normal. All the teachers are in their right mind. Like, it's just, I think people are coming to a point where the information is overload and everything feels so intense and nothing feels like an option because you're just getting fed so much information so quickly, so fast. Within minutes, what's happening. Minutes. And if you're 6 hours delayed, you're like really delayed. People like, you ain't see that? Right. Like, and so I just think it's wild to see, like, just to think information we receive in a day in the 1800s took our grandparents months to get a newspaper.
if they even
right.
Knew. If they even knew. I mean, you thinking that far back, think to even when we were growing up, like, you really didn't know what was going on until you watched the news at night. And typically that was only local.
Right. You wasn't seeing anything, like, unless the president was talking and shutting everything down. I just think we're in a different time and it's so wild. Let's take a caller. What's your name? Where are you from? And what's your crazy?
My name is Jazz. I'm from Milwaukee.
Hey, Jazz.
Okay, period. My crazy is a little shady.
Okay.
For Savannah.
But me.
I actually no, I gotta say something first. Okay, Savannah, because we girls now. But I'm a warrior fan, Savannah. So I used to say a lot of bad stuff about you. But you my girl now. I had to get that out the way first.
You know what, Jazz? I appreciate your transparency. It's okay. You know what? Let's start fresh right here, right now.
Period. Let's start fresh. Okay. So now this is my new crazy with you, Savannah.
Okay.
Girl, I was waiting for that reframe to drop. But I don't know why. In my head, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to get it. I'm going to be so out. But girl, when you dropped it and I seen the prices, I was like, this is Savannah James. I knew it wasn't going to be no cheap shit. I should have fucking knew the price wasn't going to be cheap, She don't give cheap. The quality gives quality. So, but sometimes some stuff be cheap and it be hitting, but typically cheap shit don't be hitting. So,
yeah, I
I
hear
need
you.
to be like a sponsor or something.
I hear you. Well, you know what? I hear you. I appreciate you saying that. The price point to Reframe was very considered. We obviously had lots of meetings and things about how we put ourselves out into the market with that price point, and we it came down to ingredients and like the way I wanted things to work for people and the integrity that I wanted the brand to have. So unfortunately, that's just what it shook out to be. And that
I
was the
already
launch.
know.
That was the launch. I'm not going to sit here and say that any other product that we come out with is going to have that same price point because Jazz, it will not. Okay. Because I hear loud and clear what is happening. So, I can guarantee you that will definitely be, it will look a lot different in the future. But because I also appreciate you and your transparency, can you please hit us up in our Instagram and send us an address and I'll send you some Reframe.
You my fucking girl. I knew it. I knew it. I knew you was my girl. Like everything I said bad about you in the past, I was just wrong.
You know what? And that was your opinion back then. Like I said, we gonna start right here.
Period. This is a great beginning. And April, I'm a Taurus too, boo.
Oh,
and I
yay.
started off, I'm 420.
Okay, and I'm 420 too. Oh, we did.
Okay, 420.
Oh, well,
wait, she's 420 too?
I'm 422.
Oh, 422.
Yes.
As in also.
Okay. On your side.
Well, we appreciate you, Jazz.
Thank you, Jazz.
Thank you
please remember,
us.
please remember to send your information to our DM us your info, and I'll get you some Reframe.
Period. I'm gonna send it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Yeah. Listen, it's very interesting. Like same thing we've experienced with Let It Break as well. I think the product you want to offer and the quality that not only do we want to offer, but what we're accustomed to is at a certain price point.
It is.
And I think what people are looking for is accessibility. But it goes back to what I was talking about on episode 1 of waiting in the line at Popeyes. It's like you could eat Popeyes or you could go and get some healthier chicken. Like I think in general, just like what I wouldn't say are people necessarily, but what sometimes people are accustomed to is fast, quick, easy, cheap, Amazon, order it, whatever. And that's the stuff that typically be having your skin all messed up.
Yeah. I think, just in the way that, like you said, what we expect for ourselves. Yes. I feel like I did not want to put something out that I didn't stand behind. And I haven't, I haven't used drugstore beauty brands or anything in a really long time just because of the knowledge. Like I talked to my esthetician and I talked to my dermatologist and just people in the beauty business in general. And, that things have a certain quality. I believe that. So I was not, again, all things don't have to be as expensive as they are right now, but this is where we started. We got some work to do. So
okay, let's take a caller.
Hello, what's your name? Where you from? And what's your crazy?
Oh my God! Hi guys, my name's Ashley, and I'm calling from Arkansas.
Hi, Ashley.
Hi, Ash. Oh, sorry. My crazy is I think I wanted your advice on. I saw that on Instagram. You guys posted about finance. Is it still okay if I ask about that?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so my question is, now that I'm, in my late 30s and I have a little more money, I feel like a lot of my friends who aren't doing as well as I am or who don't make as much money as I am look to me as, when you call someone your best friend, I guess that comes with the territory, hey, I'm having a hard time, I'm struggling. My thing is, they don't ask you for money directly, but they find other ways to ask you for it. So my thing is it shady if you see your friend struggling and you don't help them? And how much is too much when it comes to money? Because I work really hard for it and I don't mind sharing it, but when is enough enough?
I'm not giving no money. Nope. Don't look over here. It ain't happening. So
but
sad.
Isn't that so?
So
Like,
sad.
what if? Then what are you gonna do? So what happens then? Like, if your
so
friend's having a
sad
hard time,
is crazy.
It is sad because you could go and drive Uber with your extra time. There's things even nowadays. I feel like there's so many things that if you really want it, you could get it. You could go be a task rabbit. You could drive Uber if you want an extra $200, $300, $400 a week. Like, what do you mean? No, I'm not giving you no money, and I don't feel bad. And I'm ordering the lobster and the glass of wine, and you want to eat the chicken fingers in the water.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I feel
so like, what do? You just stay there and watch your friend have a hard time?
Yeah, so
Well, what are they having a hard time about? Because see the thing
I guess
is,
like paying rent, like they're falling back on rent. and
okay,
they
well
need
that's just
$2,000 to
downright
pay rent.
crazy. That's crazy to me.
So Ashley, I'm a little bit on a different side of the scale.
Yeah, go ahead.
I do think that giving somebody an opportunity to do better for themselves is, I would do that. So if someone is having trouble with rent, especially if they have kids and they have a situation, and if it's my friend, I 9 times out of 10 know the situation.
Yep.
So I'll help, I'll support.
Right.
But like you asked, like, when is enough enough? Like, you can't keep coming back and asking me month after month.
Because see, the issue is going back.
My friends wouldn't do that. Like, I feel like they get to a point where it's like, I don't have a choice. And then I'm gonna ask then. It's not a nickel dime, like, let me just see what I could do type of situation. It's really when it's like, bitch, like, I'm here with it. I just really need this boost. Like, can you please help me?
Right. So I'm gonna pay some money for you to get a financial advisor and learn how to budget your money. It's too much Postmates. It's too much things that you cannot afford. And if you put yourself on a budget for 3 months, you won't be in this predicament. But you're not gonna keep coming back to me saving you.
After, like, once they say, like, okay, I'm in this bind.
You in this bind, and I would say go ride Uber. There are options for you to make fast cash.
I understand.
And that's fast cash. We didn't even have that coming up. There was no Uber. There was no, you could go jump and register your car and go figure out how to make an extra $200-$300. We ain't had that. Go post online. You could babysit on the week. I don't give a shit what you do. If you're doing all those things and then you need some money, maybe I have a little bit of empathy, but it's a budgeting issue. So the asking is never going to stop because you're living beyond your means. You're broke and doing things with
it's circumstantial. I think it's very much on a per basis.
If they keep coming back, it's not circumstantial. Those are choices.
But April, okay, so when you call someone your best friend, your ride or die, isn't that, are all things, like, shouldn't you be comfortable to be like, hey, I'm struggling, I'm having a really hard time, can you help me?
No, first of all, I would say, why are you struggling? Why? What is the problem? Do you not know how to spend? What's the budgeting issue? There's a budgeting issue. See, the problem is people don't get to the core problem. So there's either a lack of financial understanding, there's a lack of budgeting, there's a lack of discipline, but there's a lack of something. You don't just go broke just because, like, oh, I accidentally had to whatever. Now, if someone was like, oh my God, I crashed my car and had to use my savings. Listen, there are definitely very extreme measures, but a lot of times if someone is continually coming back, there's a problem there's like a root to the problem and you have to get to the root. So what's the problem? Because you don't keep ending up in the same predicament doing the same thing. Yeah. So my thing is, like, what don't you understand? You live beyond your means. You see, and that's the thing. If you my friend, you have to be able to take a conversation like that. What's so funny?
It's your face when you finish your statement. Because you have no understanding of what it is.
Right.
I think it's funny.
Because you keep spending money like you are a drug dealer And you're not.
I think 9 times out of 10 is that. It's living beyond your means.
Correct. And then you want me to help you with my hard-earned money after I don't work 60 hours? No, bitch, you got me fucked up. Go drive Uber. It's discipline. Earn it. I earn this money. I earn this salary. I say the same damn thing to my kids. They be trying to order Postmates. No. I order Postmates around here. Y'all cook. There's a difference. So nobody in my life, nobody is exempt. My mama, my kids, everybody's getting the same treatment. You want something, you have to earn it. And if you don't know what that means, don't live without it, outside your means. And unfortunately, I do think for a lot of people of color, we are not taught financial literacy. So that is an opportunity to have a real conversation with your best friend about something that she lacks that could be a lifelong lesson. Instead of it just being
but then they're gonna call me shady and selfish.
Like, well, then that ain't your best friend, girl. You need to dump her in general. She's broke and she can't take a direct feedback. She got to go. She's fired. She ain't your best friend.
I do have to agree with that part.
Like, come on. You got to be able to at least hear the feedback and be like, you know what, you're right. Let me figure this out. So I don't think that that's the best friend. I'm questioning the relationship now.
Okay, you're right. Okay, I'm gonna try. No, okay.
You have
layers.
Well,
it's
by
layers.
the way, you have an issue with a hard conversation.
Me too. It's okay.
Right.
You'll get through it.
It's because whenever you're doing better, everyone always looks at you like you're supposed to pay for everything, or like, oh, she could afford to stay at that hotel and we have to stay here, so she probably can afford it.
Okay, well, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, baby.
Don't let nobody watch your pockets either.
First of all,
that's
you got to start venturing out and getting a new friend group.
That's a
problem.
You
You can't be the top of the food chain. That ain't ever gonna work. You're not gonna ever be able to truly elevate. So you start to venture out and find somebody. They always gonna be your friends. I got friends from 10th grade. I got friends from high school. I've definitely evolved. We are not in the same place in life, but they are my biggest fans, my biggest advocates. They don't even care about the money. They riding with me no matter what. So that's a real friend, by the way. But at some point when you start getting to a certain tax bracket, there is a level of growing your mindset in the people that you're around, because you are going to want to go see the world. Some of these people may not even have a passport. You are going to want to do certain things that they can't afford. You shouldn't limit yourself. So you have to venture out and have like kind of two kinds of friends. And as you grow as a woman, you start to see that for sure. Like, I have different levels of friends. Certain vacations I invite certain of my friends with. When I had a big birthday not too long ago, and we all chipped in for this crazy resort. My friends that was at one tax bracket paid one rate. My friends that was at the middle tax bracket paid one rate. My friends at the lower tax bracket paid another rate. Now there was 4 of them to a room. The ones that paid the real money was 1 to a room. The people that couldn't afford was 4 to a room. And we had us a time.
It was a great time.
So I mean, again, but what I hear lacks is like the celebration, instead of like watching and being like, oh, you should be aspirational for them. Instead, they want to be
keep
going.
Where they at.
Yeah, they got to go.
Yeah.
They don't got to go. They don't got to go.
You to take care of them because you're doing so well.
Yes. Is it too much if I cover it all the time? Like, is it too much? Like, oh, well, then
you're getting too much. You're getting used. I would be your friend too. Where are we going?
Yeah, that's too much.
Where are we going for dinner? Because you paying. I'm coming. Yes, it's too much. It's like, come on,
that's too much.
Just go eat where they can afford. It don't matter where you go eat.
Myself, then.
What'd you say?
Then I end up doing a lot by myself. Like,
no, I disagree. You could do things that don't cost no money. Okay, guys, let's get together Sunday. We having a picnic at the park. Bring your own food.
But if I want to go to Spain and stay at this really nice hotel, and
that's not the right friend group. I told
you
got to find some more friends.
Yeah,
which you can. You got to find some girlfriends that's ready to rock and roll. And you can, because other girls are looking for that as well. Yeah. Like
we know very well.
People call here all the time saying they looking for a community friendship. Like That's why we built Let It Break. It's not in your market yet, maybe one day. But, again, that's why we built Let It Break, for people to be around other kinds of women and go on trips and do stuff. Like, we understand the need for it, because you shouldn't be paying for everybody to go to Spain. That's just craziness.
Not fair. Not fair to you.
And if you want to do anything big, the other thing I used to do with my friends is, my friends that couldn't afford to roll like me, I would plan a trip 2 years in advance. I would have an account, and you had to put the money in the account, and I managed all the money, and I paid for everything. And we was rocking and rolling. And the people that really wanted to go put their money in the account. It wasn't a lot of money. It was only we went to Paris. Now listen, we wasn't high flying, but we was, I didn't stay at the best hotel. We stayed at a hotel that everybody could afford, but we planned it for 2 years, and we had a girls trip. So every 2 years, y'all could do something big like that, and you just set it up and plan it and have everybody put their money in the account. And if they don't want to do it, then they don't go. Tell your friends to get the budgeting. That's what they need. They need budgeting 101. All right, Ashley. Talk to you soon.
Thank you, Ashley.
Okay.
All right, bye.
All right, bye.
I'm not paying for nobody. I'm doing all that. No, I'm not.
I knew it was coming.
No, I'm not. No, I'm just not doing it. What if you had 5 friends you had to pay for?
Bless you. I wouldn't pay for 5 friends. I would pay for 1.
Yeah, but it's like your day one.
Yeah.
Within reason. But
I'm paying for 5, but I would pay for 1.
But to me, even our day ones, because we both got a day one, and they don't move exactly like us. But our day ones be having so much joy and appreciation. Like you almost want to do for them. You almost want to take them with you. You like, that's your biggest fucking cheerleader. They like, yeah, y'all doing it. Yeah. Like, that's your nigga. Yeah. Like, that is a day one. That's the problem. That wasn't given day one. They worry about how much money, what you doing.
Yeah.
No. Tell me if I'm alone here, everybody gang, but shopping used to feel way more fun. Before, all the algorithm felt blah and the endless sea of dupes. But I have a confession. I found a fun feeling again on eBay. Because on eBay, it's not just about shopping. It's a full-on fashion pursuit. And when you find the thing, the adrenaline hit is real. Like when you score rare Adidas collabs that lived on your mood board, a Dior saddlebag you ripped out of a magazine in '07 and never got over, or something like the Cecile Bonson X GT 2160s that sold out in 5 seconds. Yeah, those. It's about the thrill of finding pieces that feel like me. And I want you to find pieces that feel like you. There's always more to discover. eBay has millions of pre-loved finds from hundreds of brands, backed by eBay authenticity guaranteed. eBay, things people love. Okay, I never thought I'd say this, but I genuinely look forward to doing laundry now.
Oh yeah? You been doing your laundry sauce thing?
Because it makes everything smell so expensive. Like, not fresh linen fake expensive, actually real expensive.
You smell like someone who owns matching pajamas.
Thank you. I'm using Himalayan cashmere. It's hypoallergenic, but still warm and cozy. Pear amber sandalwood. It feels like wearing a blanket.
I mean, you've walked into rooms and people turn their heads. It lingers.
It's the whole lineup. Pods, scent boosters, dryer sheets. All of it smells like it came with a membership fee.
And the pods make it easy. No guessing. No pouring weird blue stuff.
Yeah, it's just one of those upgrades that makes a difference.
And the holidays are when you need that. Laundry never stops.
If anything, it doubles.
Tell them where to go.
Go to laundrysauce.com. This holiday season, turn your routine into a ritual with laundry sauce. During Black Friday, Cyber Monday's signature sale, you'll have up to 40%. Get $75 in free gifts and free shipping at laundrysauce.com. It's the perfect time to treat yourself or gift the world's most luxurious detergent to someone you love.
That's laundrysauce.com.
For Black Friday and Cyber Mondays, you'll save up to 40%. Get $75 in free gifts and free shipping. Smell good, feel rich.
Hi. What's your name? Where you from? And what's your crazy?
Hey, y'all. Love y'all, by the way. So my crazy is there was a guy I was seeing, and he was playing games while I was helping him build his business. And so when everything kind of just fizzled out, I had to sue him, and we settled out of court. But was I wrong? I feel like you shouldn't have been playing games. Am I wrong?
No.
Huh? No.
No.
Bruh. That's crazy.
She says she was helping him with business and they were playing games.
I'm curious to know, is this relationship wise or business wise? Because if
business,
it was
she was
relationship,
she's not suing him for no relationship.
She was not clear. We need details.
She's suing for business. And he
I'm glad that you are just, that is what it is. Because I need to know.
I'm convicted. She's suing for business. She sued him because he was fooling around and playing games and she wanted her money.
Okay. Well, that's not crazy then. But if it was anything on the other side, that is absolutely
But what would
crazy.
she be suing him for on the other side?
I don't know. Maybe she found out he was talking to somebody else. So because she was helping him build a business. Give it acrimony. You never seen that Tyler Perry movie, but because I know you like them now, you should watch it. But yeah, I just hope that's what it was. I hope it was business dealings and not nothing personal that she would sue him for.
You think it's crazy you date somebody and you sue them?
Yeah, in that situation.
What if they give you defamation of character?
Huh? They not married.
No, but say somebody put something on the internet about you. You want to sue them?
No, I've been suing people a long time ago.
Who was you suing?
Neither here nor there. But I mean, maybe, I don't know. I don't know. I need to understand what it was.
I feel like nowadays how people be moving is so wild. You don't even know. You could just open up your phone, talking about people acting normal. So open up your phone, there go your sex video on the internet, OnlyFans.
That's real.
It's just,
that's very illegal, but it's real.
It's illegal. So you gotta do what?
You gotta sue. But God damn, that was like.
I just think people be doing those kinds of things.
Yeah, they do.
Even like putting up on the internet your text messages between each other.
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
Like what? Like,
yeah.
No
That's
offense.
a violation.
These women out here putting up these text messages, these DMs, these whatever. Ma'am, keep your phone in your business.
My question is, what's the end goal?
Somebody.
It's the suing part of it all, like, because it's not. Sometimes it's not even about that. It's just you literally just putting your business out there.
Yeah, I mean, it ultimate.
Like, well, sometimes validation that you talking to this person.
Yes, validation, or the goal to swindle, get paid, get a check. I mean, at this point, you can release phone messages and get $20 million.
That's crazy.
Like, that is what is happening out here.
Yeah, it is. I see it.
It's so wild to me. Like,
I think that goes to what you've said numerous times. Like, people don't want to work. That's just a way to get a bag real quick. Like, depending on who you are and who you talking to.
And just like the fear of it all. Like, I thought it was so interesting. I just figured out disappearing ink. And I didn't know disappearing in the DM. I went back to go look at them. It's gone. Like, what? I didn't even know what that was. Like, people feel the need to communicate like that, talk like that, engage in conversation like that, out of the fear of like being screenshot or like the person you're talking to is not trustworthy.
That means you don't need to be talking to them, but that's not big enough for me to not. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying in the person's like thought process. Like, it's not enough for me to not talk to you, so I'm just send it and disappear it.
It's too many intricacies. It's problematic for me.
I understand. I'm not agreeing with it. I'm just saying that's how people move.
Right. And at any given moment, you could be recorded, shown, conversations, this, that, at any given second. Crazy. Okay. Let's take a voicemail.
Hi, my name is Jennifer, and I'm from the 330. And my crazy is I am like feeling like I have girl boss too hard. Like, I used to have so much drive, and I really still do. but I feel like I've girl bossed too hard. And I'll give you like a little example. Like I have, like when I'm dating or whatever, or just meeting a guy or whatever, it's like I can't lead with I'm a business owner. I usually say I work for such and such, which is the name of my company. So I'm like, oh yeah, I'm a manager at blah blah blah. And not even just that. So like I really want to build a house, and it's like, well, damn, I'm supposed to do that with my husband, but I have two kids. One's 18 and one is 11. And I just feel like goodness, and when it comes to dating, I've girl bossed too hard, and that's my crazy.
Interesting. Very interesting. I don't think that there's a such thing as girl bossing too hard, personally. Like, I'm building a standard to be happy and live my life, and I work hard and I do everything that I possibly want to do, and I'm not waiting or holding to do something based on a partnership. And I feel like that's where a lot of young people also go wrong. It's like, I'm going to wait to do that with my husband, or I'm going to wait to do like that. So then by the time you get in this situation, there's so much expectation of like what you should be doing. And then it's like, okay, we get married, and now we got to get pregnant, and now we got to, like, I just think that makes things really hard. I'm challenged around girl bossing too hard. I hate when you go out and you meet with somebody, or you hang out with a guy, or you do something and they be like, okay, big money, or do something like that. And I'm like, what? Or like, okay, you got that big car, you got this, you got that. I just think that immediately shows me personally that person is insecure. And I'm like, okay. And I just know that that's not the right situation for me. Because if you thought this was big, you ain't seen shit yet.
Her. Quit playing with me.
So that's how I really feel. I'm like, it's not even big enough yet. So like whatever the relationship is going to bring or we're going to do, it's only going to be magnified by 20 times because we can do it together. But it's together out of love, not together out of resources.
In timeline.
Yes. And so I just feel like there's no such thing. You got two kids, like those boys.
Give them a house.
Yes. Give them a house. No man has to give them that. Like I would like that to be my journey. But if that's not your journey, you don't have to stop in doing those things based on
waiting for somebody.
Yes. And that goes back to what Brittany Noel said about just really thinking about, there's so much expectation. People walk around the world talking about my partner. I want to have a partner, my soulmate. I want to be in love. And when I went to one of her heart talks, she said to a lady, what happens if you don't fall in love? And the lady was like, what? No, that's not going to happen. I'm going to be in love. She said, but you're not in love right now. She was like, so why don't you come to the realization that it may not happen? So that when you're out in the world dating, it's coming from a place of desiring it. But if it didn't happen, it wouldn't be devastated. You won't be devastated. And I thought that was such an interesting perspective, because to grieve something that you think you should already have definitely changes your perspective of how you approach the relationship. Or how you approach dating. Because if you're approaching dating like, I'm really looking to get married, nobody want no desperate woman.
Yeah.
Like, and then you putting a timeline on somebody that you just met. I think this is the one. Like, he's like, I just met you.
It's almost out of desperation because of that need or that want.
Correct.
That you have.
Instead of being from a place of just like, this would be really nice to have. And that was a real reality check for me. Like, because I really do believe I should be in partnership, but I'm not. So again, the realization that I'm not feels like devastating. But when you come to that realization, then you can just say to yourself, okay, well, we'll see what happens.
And you feel like you're there with it.
No, I'm getting there. I'm not there yet.
Okay.
But
honest.
I definitely was walking around being like, I want a partner. I can't wait to be in love. Oh my God. And then I'm like, and when she said that, oh, what if you don't? I was like, damn.
Yeah. Almost the same reaction. Like, what you mean?
Yeah, like the fuck? Mm-hmm. Like you automatically go to like, what's wrong with me? Instead of like, maybe I just haven't found him.
Maybe I'm not dating. Maybe I'm not doing the things to put myself.
We weren't going to make this season wasn't going to end like this. This is not.
I'm just.
That was
saying.
season 5.
I'm just saying.
Okay, let's take a voicemail.
All right.
Hi, April and Savannah. My name is Danielle from Dallas. And my crazy is that I have wedding grief. So I got married last year, and it was great. Like all the things that were supposed to happen happened. But there was just these little moments that really sucked. And like my mom was really late, so that pushed us back and we only had a certain amount of time. And so we didn't really get to do the entire, we did the entire reception, but as far as the dancing and all stuff like that, we didn't get to really do that. And I know that may be small to some people, but to me, it's kind of a big deal because I felt like I didn't really get to celebrate. Now, although I did have 2 weddings because in my culture, we have a traditional wedding and then we have a regular ceremony that most people are familiar with. So the first night went well. That was great. But the second night, that was with more people and more of my friends and everything. And we really didn't get to celebrate that much. And so I feel like I'm grieving my wedding and my mom isn't going to listen to what I have to say. So I can't talk to her about it. And I feel bad talking to my bridesmaids about it because they're obviously my closest friends. After all the work and the money that they spent, I just feel bad about bringing it up to them. And then I have a really close friend who's getting married next year, and I'm trying to be supportive of her, but it's really hard, seeing her, be able to get the things or do the things that I wanted to do. But I try to just keep a straight face and, keep encouraging her and being there for her. But I just don't know how to heal by myself with this wedding grief. Do I just move on and let it go, or should I talk to somebody about it? I don't know. Anyway, I love you guys' show, and I hope that you guys do a tour soon because I would love to be there. Bye.
We talk a lot about grief because I think that a lot of people attribute grief to death. And I think that there's so many things you can grieve. You can grieve your old self. You can grieve your mom's self. You can grieve your young
wedding.
Self, your wedding. You could grieve your things. You could grieve your home. You could grieve things you've lost. We live in LA. A lot of people lost their homes in the fires. A lot of people getting robbed. You could grieve a lot. So I think no one can tell you what to grieve. I've had to grieve a lot in the last year myself. And I think even it'll be small things we'll talk about. And I'll be like, oh, remember? And you'll be like, oh, I know. And it's just a moment of silence almost for something that it's kind of somber. And then you have to move on. I think you have to give yourself space to grieve. No one can tell you that. I do think that there does need to be a bit of a conversation. It seems like the mom thing was definitely a piece that was important for you. And I think maybe it's important for you to muster up the courage to have a conversation with her because maybe some sort of empathy from her would maybe make you feel a little bit better. But I feel like you have to grieve in your own time. I do think having a therapist and having a conversation with someone about that, because I just think there's a lot of things as you go into this next chapter of being a married wife that you grieve. You may grieve your body at some point. If you have kids, you may grieve. There's a lot of things that women don't talk about having to pick themselves up from. So I just think, I think that is fair. Yeah. And you seem like you had a big, fabulous wedding, but over here being a DJ, a big, fabulous wedding, but everybody in some ways, I would just say be appreciative of what you did have, instead of feeling like you have to focus on what you didn't.
I agree with that. I do understand though that sometimes you have expectations of what the perfect scenario would be, especially on a special day like your wedding.
Yeah.
And then when things don't go your way, it kind of sucks. But I agree with what you said. Like having a conversation with her mom, I think is going to be really important. And I think that if your friends, I understand her too, with like her friends spending the money to be in her wedding and she doesn't feel like she wants to like, bring up negative scenarios from that day because they, paid their money to be a part of it with her. But I do think like having a sounding board, I think they would be understanding just if she doesn't have a therapist to have a conversation with someone or even like a support system for, giving her the courage to talk to her mom.
Yeah.
But yeah, it definitely sucks.
I know.
But you got your man, girl. Y'all had y'all's time.
I think the other thing is expectations. Like when you be having expectations of something, I just had a conversation with a close friend of ours about expectations. Like, what are your expectations? And really level setting with that, because if your expectations don't really meet the realistic expectations or your expectation, you're setting yourself up to be disappointed in general. Going back to that quote I just said about control, like if everything doesn't work out perfect, that's a form of like, that's life, and things are going to happen, but there's a level of control that you're trying to have over something you can't have control over. You just can't. Like your mom showing up late.
People. The number one thing is you can't control.
Which is terrible when those people control your feelings.
Yeah.
I do not be liking love, but then I love it.
It's one of those things. It's definitely one of those things.
Yeah, like somebody can control your feelings. By a drop of saying something, you be deflated.
For 2 days.
Why 2 days? Oh my gosh.
It be like that sometimes.
I can't even. All right. Well, season 6, episode 6. We killed it. We murdered it. We gave the people
it.
Killed it. Love it.
Thanks, guys.
We love you guys for coming back for the holiday season. I hope you got all the things. We're trying to spice it up a little bit more. Just so you guys know, subscribe to the YouTube channel.
Oh my God, you wanted to say that so bad.
We want the viewers.
Yes, and I think too, to listen to us is really fun, but I think we much more funny in person. So like to watch us and get the reactions and all the things. Yeah, I think
subscribe here.
You should subscribe.
So what's funny is for years we used to
like, comment, and subscribe.
For years we used to be like, welcome to our YouTube channel.
But for real.
So we love you guys.
Thank you for
see
tuning
you soon.
in.
Season 7 coming up. Bye.